Hey, thank you
Yeah, of course.
for your time in weekend.
Yeah, how's it going? I'm Felix. I'm a photographer here in San Francisco, or visual storyteller. We're here at the Leica store in San Francisco. Oh yeah, the SL3.
What do you think? Good you?
It's good. I'm curious to see the battery life. But
You never used a Nikon before?
Nikon D810,
A D810.
and I think that had a Sony sensor in it.
Oh, D810.
Yeah.
Which exactly I also started my more like non-professional, but still enthusiast camera before.
And that camera is like Nikon D810 was. It could be pitch black, and you bring it up in post, and the colors were great. Like I'll show you a picture I took of the D810.
Yeah, really. I that's my most also first impressive camera.
Yeah.
But I was breaked in and stolen in Japantown.
Yeah.
10 years, 10,
Really?
12 years ago. 盗まれたカメラが同じの持ってたの。
Yeah.
で、あれがやっぱ良かった。ニコンのやつ。
Nikon D810.
Yeah.
And just, the details, the colors in the back.
Sure.
So.
That old camera still really
still
nice.
good.
Yeah, still good.
I'll show you Sony.
うん。
I shot let's see, where is this? This is D810.
Okay. Yeah, D810.
All my photos in Myanmar,
うん。
D810.
Okay.
And I was shooting vintage glass, so older glass. This was with the Sony.
うん。
What is it? The point and shoot, the RX100
Okay.
Mark III.
Yeah, 1-inch sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible camera.
Yeah.
Still to this day I use. This is with the Panasonic, low light. Panasonic,
Okay.
low light,
No matter any camera, your good photo is always great.
Great, yeah, thank you. A Canon 5D Mark II.
Okay. Oh, you're using
Yeah.
almost everything.
Everything, Leica,
Mm. Then still you like Leica.
I love, this is Leica. You just can't, from here to here.
Yeah, highlight the dark area,
Dark,
the
and
contrast.
It's just so, and it has, it's, what I say about Sony, it's still discovering its history. Right now is the history it's laying down.
Yeah.
And Leica is like, Rolls Royce. It's, however many hundreds of years, Cartier-Bresson and all that stuff. So that's already there. Sony is now ahead of the game. They control the market with video, photos. It's kind of like, you can just go to Sony and be in that universe. For me, it's like I'm too much of a nerd. I like it all. It's like I want to use Leica, I want to use Nikon, I want to use Sony. Canon, I'm still like, their new camera is really cool. And they just, released all their glass. So it's just like, but it's really like, Sony's really controlling the market in that sense. And then Leica is really here is just to be like, hey, we're just going to continue to do what we do and, jump on board or not. They're still going to, they're going to still make incredible images.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. But I want to say, I think these are all Leicas. My buddy back there, he shoots Nikon sometimes with his M10 when he's shooting more assignment-based stuff. But what a time to be a photographer. Too many options.
Yeah, too many options.
So, are you looking at buying one?
Yeah.
Potentially?
So again, still SL3 or G8 is my possibility. But I have no more Nikon lens at all.
Yeah.
Because I stolen and I completely switched different.
Yeah. I mean, if you have Leica and Sony, you don't really need. Nikon's kind of like, okay.
Yeah, Nikon reason is because of like more mentality wise.
Yeah.
It's now red board.
Yeah.
Somehow,
Yeah.
little bit interesting how it goes.
Well, and
My curiosity of outside of.
And Nikon, I mean, before that, I'd see Nikon more on like, snowboarding.
Yeah.
More adventure photography. My mentor, Chris Michael, our photo friend, he said when he brought his Canon 5D Mark II into space, the camera did not work once it got past a certain elevation, which was pretty well known back then. And so from then on, he only shot Nikon and his Leica. But on adventure ship, when we go North Pole, Antarctica, he'd bring his Nikon. But now he says the Canon's great. He's shot Sony. That guy has every camera. Fuji, he has the Fuji medium format now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Hasselblad, yeah, all that stuff. So
So you want to have Hasselblad.
Hasselblad, I mean, honestly, the Hasselblad, incredible,
Yeah.
incredible, and the look and feel and just it's the same sensor as Fuji, but it's not the same camera. So it's just a completely different system, and the glass is really where that is. Fuji's great, but it's just like I mean, what's great about Fuji is you can get on their large or medium format to their X100 same color profile, and that chrome setting is what is the chrome setting and the size is what really makes Fuji, and that's where I push back with people in full frame sensors. It's like my Fuji can take just as good a picture with full frame like Panasonic or anything else. It's just when you do more landscapes, that's when you see the difference. I see in my Fuji image more muddy, blurry in the details compared to my Panasonic or
Really?
Nikon. Yeah, and you see it in the details with trees, like in the bokeh. And so that's when you see the separation. Like, okay, that's where you're paying the money for the Leica or the Sony, because that glass is going to be sharp no matter what. So yeah.
If I only if I only focus photo, because I already have M11 and the Q3, Q2, so probably Hassel. I never use it.
Yeah.
Medium format. So
Medium-
my interest. But if I wanna do both
Yeah.
video and photo, probably this will.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. And
many choices.
you got many choices, and I'm sure they're going to come out with the S version where it's like more for video. But this
SL3S, something like that.
something like that. They have to.
For future.
Yeah.
What S mean? More shot.
I don't know what it S. I don't know what the
Low resolution.
low res. Yeah, smaller
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 sensor.
megapixels, and it's just really geared towards the people that are doing video
Yeah.
with Leica, and I mean I have a lot of friends that preferred the S over the 2
Really.
last time. They said the noise was a lot less with the S, which is like, yeah, you get more megapixels. Hard to go 3200 ISO at 60 megapixels. That's where the low megapixel count helps with the low light. So, but this has the same sensor as the M11, which you can go 24, 45, I think,
Yeah.
and then 60. So that's why, yeah. That's why I was really liking this. 18, 36.
36.
And 18 is really, I mean, the X-Pro 1, I think, was 8 or 20. So, yeah. And Canon's 1D is, probably going to be 21 megapixels or something. And it's like, they say bigger megapixels. So it's, absorbs more light, whatever that means. But yeah, no, it's just a totally different feel at 18 to 60. So dynamic range is what I worry about. How much can I get the exposure of the outside and still maintain exposure here? And can I do that in post? So oftentimes when I take a picture, I'm thinking about how I'm editing, how I'm going to edit. So, but yeah. A lot of we're in a amazing time to be a photographer with the options we have. The hard part is what you're going to take when you go for a photo, take photos. So,
The size wise, yeah, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Like yours
too much. So you don't want it. Like, it's heavy.
Yeah.
I actually, yeah, it's crazy. But I actually do put extra padding at the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because it's and this is
Because of protecting?
yeah, protecting. You hear it. I mean, camera bags aren't that great. And this is I forget what the name of the bag is, but it's number 400. But this was a gift, and I could tell it's been used a lot.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's falling apart. So the difference between I was telling them, I was like, when I had the M10, I was probably the only person walking in the Tenderloin with that camera.
Yeah.
Not too many people have that camera or want to go there with the expensive camera. but I've been able to make friends, and they're nice to me there. So, but even this is it's kind of like not that approachable. If I say I want to take your picture, it's like a big camera versus that. It's really small. People are like, okay,
People are scared.
yeah, people are. Yeah, people will be like, whoa, this is a real
Yeah.
picture, and it's like when I took your photo, I try to be quick, not too fast.
Yeah.
The longer it's in front of you, the more it gets kind of weird. So, but no, this camera is for video. I mean, just like the autofocus is pretty good for video.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so if I just hold it here, no what is it, rolling shutter.
Okay.
But yeah, then you have your f-stop. So, but yeah.
Okay.
So, and it has, I don't know if it's image stabilization on this, but it's sharp. So, yeah. And then they gave me this the filter to protect it. So, but yeah, pretty fun.
So you should wait a little more.
I'll wait a little more.
People.
Well, just to see what people say. You never, you never know.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, me too. Because
just
no reason to rushing.
rush.
So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you got plenty of. You can, keep working on the red. That camera. I mean, I don't know if you shoot. What is it, RAW or the flat profile?
Yeah.
And then you got what software are you using?
DaVinci.
Yeah, perfect. I was gonna say DaVinci. I use DaVinci.
Yeah.
It's so much better than Premiere.
Exactly.
It just never crashes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it never crashes. I'm just like, dude, Premiere.
Premiere. Yeah.
And then you gotta
Every
find the
time.
file.
Especially after 4K generation.
It's
very unstable.
Super unstable. And that's I'm trying to get off the Adobe world. The only thing I use now is Photoshop and Lightroom. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like they just assume we're gonna go with them no matter what, which I do with Lightroom, right? But then there's Camera One, right? And if you're
Capture One.
Capture One.
You already switched?
Not yet. I used it way years ago, and now they redid it, and I forget.
Many of my professional friends also like moving from Lightroom to Capture One.
And with the Hasselblad and my buddy, he shoots. He has the SL2. He uses Camera One or Capture One, and it's a good. They love it, and they said it's better. The raw files look a lot better there, which I'm like, yeah. Don't tempt me. then I'll definitely get off. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it'd be better for you because you already have the batteries.
Yeah, exactly. I have already two Q3 battery, two Q2 battery, all compatible.
Yeah. And that's all. I mean, that's the only hesitation.
Battery is still expensive.
Yeah. So, and if you use the Q2, I think some of the features aren't available.
Yeah, 8K video.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter.
Yeah. 8K, you don't really need 8K.
Yeah, I don't need it.
I'll shoot in 6K, but then edit in 720 and then export.
Oh, really? 720?
Yeah.
I'm also shooting 6K for 4K.
Yeah. And then my computer's really slow, so
really?
Yeah, if I do 6K, it just doesn't even work. So, but no.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start to clap.